All right, welcome back, everyone, and we're back with some more speedruns. This time, I've switched from Kirby over to Mario because I'm going to be doing 11 exit glitchless for this one. And even though the category is glitchless, there is one thing that is allowed within it, and that is the turn block zipping in Star World 1, which we'll see once I get there. So, yeah, joining me for commentary again, I've got Giga Otomiya, and
Hello.
with that, I'm good to go. So, yeah, in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hey, I got the spin jump without actually jumping. So I'll let you take this one, Giga, because I'm going to be heavily focused on some of the stuff.
Alright. In 11 exit glitchless, every stage has either one or two exits, which you can tell from the color of the stage icon on the map. This one was yellow, so it has one exit. Super Mario World, if you don't already know, is a platforming game, wherein you run mainly to the right, and you jump with either the B or the A button. Y and X are identical in function, they're both the run button. B is the regular jump button, and A is the spin jump button. While you're spin jumping, you can bounce off of any damaging sprite. This ties into what I was talking about earlier in Kirby Superstar, where there are some sprites on background objects. You can spin jump off of any damaging enemy sprite, but not any damaging object.
Well, that's the first time I failed box jump in a very long time.
Box jump is extremely precise. Good that you got it the second time. It's a max speed jump. In Super Mario World, you have to accelerate up to your max speed while holding the run button. It's similar to P-Speed in Mario 3. In fact, it's exactly the same as P-Speed in Mario 3. But when you're at max speed, you have your arms out behind you while you're running. Go ahead.
While I have a moment, I do want to give a shout out to a lot of the older Super Mario World runners, Fiesel being one of them, Dram55. I can't even begin to name off all of them because...
Can't think of most of their names at the moment?
It's not even that I can't think of most of their names, it's that there are far too many that I have to mention because you guys were actually my inspiration to relearn some of the Super Mario World stuff. So, huge shout-outs to you guys.
They've all done fantastic jobs. Seth Bling as well.
Yeah, Seth Bling for sure.
Here is the castle. One of the two castles we'll be seeing in this run. This one is Iggy's, I believe. When you go through a checkpoint, like Sonny did just now, you automatically get turned big if you weren't already. This is an auto-scroller, once again the bane of every speedrunner. And that was a Fire Flower, which changes Mario's color palette and allows him to shoot fireballs by pressing the run button. Here's Iggy. And there Iggy goes. How Iggy works is when you damage him, he moves in the direction that the platform he's standing on is tilted. And you want to get him off the platform and into the lava. You can damage him with either fireballs or by jumping on his head. Back to P-Speed. Sonny is about to get the Cape Feather from a Koopa in the next stage. And if he does a regular jump while he has P-speed, you'll notice that this stage is red on the overworld, so it has 2 exits. If you do a regular jump with P-speed while you have the cape, you will start flying. You can press back to fly a little bit higher by pulling back on the cape. I don't believe you need to hit that forward input that Sawney's doing. I never have. If you press forward while flying backwards, you will enter a dive bomb. And if you hit the ground out of a dive bomb, then it will damage everything on the ground. Stun them. Stun a lot of them, but mainly defeat them like Sawney just did to this fish. I believe that's a blurp. That sounds right. The fish that was sleeping and decided to follow Sawney for a little bit is a rip panfish, for those curious. Now, holding an item while swimming is the fastest way to move while underwater. And Sawney wants a secret exit here, which he can get by taking this key and putting it in this lock. Sawney also wants the secret exit out of this ghost house. Most, if not all... No, there's one ghost house in Vanilla Dome that doesn't have a secret exit, I believe. So most ghost houses have secret exits. Sorry. Another thing to note about flying with the cape. If you are grabbing onto the back of your cape, if you're in that state, you can take one hit and gain iframes.
Ooh, that's not good.
That is very not good.
But that's okay, that's why I did a 15-minute estimate. Because I missed the Donut Secret House fly, that's what threw me off, and ultimately I can grab under the cape before I actually enter Star World.
Right.
So, it's not a massive mistake. It's just an unfortunate one. It's not going to cost too terribly much time, since I can start select out of the level.
This is 11 exits and not minimum level entrances. That was the Boo mini-boss. Took 3 hits, and you could only damage it by throwing held items into it. It could be any held item, it doesn't have to be turn blocks, but the only thing that was available there were turn blocks. Or grab blocks, sorry.
Yeah.
Sawney just picked up another cape feather.
The blue block is probably the most finicky item in the game, but at the same time, it's the only thing available in that fight to damage the Big Boo.
This is where you would do the turn block zip. And Sawney near... Oh, no! Sawney, what are you doing?
That's okay. That's okay.
It is okay.
Unfortunately, I went a little too far on the zip, but I'm not too terribly worried about it. So, on all of the Star World stages, we are going to take the secret exits. And Chocolate, yeah, as Drossi said in chat, as I was about to say, Chocolate Ghost House is the other ghost house that only has a single exit.
Shooting fireballs makes the auto-scroll go faster. That is not true. Shooting fireballs is fun to do during the auto-scroll, but it doesn't make it go faster. The reason you want to take the secret exit in all the Star Wars levels is because the regular exit just leads back to the Star Warp that you went to that stage from. So the regular exits go counterclockwise around the world. The secret exits go clockwise.
Alright,
Unless we're talking about Star World 5. Sorry?
Least favorite exit right here. Star World 4, you're flying under the level instead of over the level.
Right, we don't enter Star World 5 in this run, but Star World 5's normal exit does go counterclockwise, or clockwise around, instead of counterclockwise. Because the secret exit takes you to a secret world. Anyways, we've reached Bowser's Castle. The routing for Bowser's Castle is 2, and then is it 8 or?
I'm doing 2-7.
I guess we'll find 2-7. All right. What Sawny was trying to do there is preserving his flying state into the door.
That's not
But unfortunately, he messed up.
This could be a bit of an issue.
It could be, but I think you'll be fine.
Okay, we're good.
My unfaltering confidence was not unfounded. So, here's Bowser. Now, Bowser can't be normally damaged by anything Mario does. So, he throws Mecha Koopas at you, and those can damage him. Mecha Koopas were also around in the previous room, the corridor leading up to Bowser. But, we didn't really interact with them very much there. How Mecha Koopas work is, after you do a normal jump on them, they turn into an item you can pick up. And start their stun timer. And while the stun timer is going, they continue to be the item that you can pick up. Here, Sawny is going to do a delay strat for Bowser. Standing in a very specific location, that location being the left edge of the screen, then bringing Bowser out to the right, and you did that a little earlier.
I was early. So I'm not going to get ball skip, which is unfortunate, but it's definitely not the end of the world. I have had so much go wrong in both of these runs.
It's okay.
Normally I would say I'm a little disheartened by that, but, you know, it's a marathon. Things happen.
Yep.
As we've seen in many, many other marathons. Oh, perfect.
Kicking the Mecha Koopa restarts its stun timer. And if the stun timer runs out, it gets back up.
Oh, sweet, I got the early hit and grabbed the mushroom. So
this is the final phase of Bowser, wherein if you just duck in the left corner, you're completely safe from anything he does. Except for the Mecha Koopas.
And that is time.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's an alright time.
Exactly. This was just an exhibition. So, yeah.
GG, Sonny.
Thank you, thank you. Considering how far ahead of schedule we are currently, I very well may be doing an extra run to kind of help get us back on schedule. And that run coming up is going to be a game called Kirby Super Star Stacker. And if you've played the Game Boy Kirby Star Stacker, it's very similar to that. And you'll definitely enjoy it if you like puzzle games. So the category will be the round clear mode hard difficulty.
personally,
Or
I have not played Kirby Star Stacker or Super Star Stacker.
no, I'm sorry, normal difficulty, not hard.
Yeah.
Because easy difficulty is 10 stage, normal difficulty is 20 stages, hard difficulty is 30 stages, and insane difficulty is 40 stages. And insane difficulty takes a while to do. So, with that said, we're going to take a short break and get everything set up for that.